Hey guys, what's up? I am back with a brand new video and it's time to do a speed test comparison between the Vivo V23e versus the Tecno Camon 18 Premier and the Tecno Camon 18 Premier as well as the Vivo V23e, and both phones is powered by Mediatek Helio G96 processor with 8 GB of RAM. We also have extended RAM feature on both phones. On the back we have triple cameras on both phones, and both phones has a 64 megapixel main camera. We have f1.8 aperture, while on the Tecno we have f1.6 aperture. Then we have a 12 megapixel ultra wide, in which we also have a gimbal OIS on the Tecno, while on the Vivo we have 8 megapixel ultra wide. Also we have 2 megapixel macro, while on the Tecno we have a 8 megapixel telephoto lens which give you a 5x optical zoom. On the front we have 32 megapixel selfie camera on the Tecno, while on the Vivo we have 15 megapixel selfie camera. In this video I'm gonna show you how much a difference between the Vivo V23e versus the Tecno Camon 18 Premier. Again, we have same processor on both phones, which is a Mediatek Helio G96. So without any wasting time, let's get right into it. And guys, now let's quickly boot both of these phones up at the same time. Here we go. And the logo is came up first on the Tecno as compared to the Vivo. Although the back is made up of glass on both phones, the frame on both phones is made up of plastic. Also we have in-display fingerprint scanner on the Vivo, while on the Tecno we have side mount fingerprint scanner. Android 11 on both phones, iOS 8, and the Tecno Camon 18 Premier is more faster when it comes to booting up, while on the Vivo we have Front Touch OS, which is a version 12 with Android 11, not with Android 12. And you can see now the Vivo it is also done, about 4 or 5 second difference there when it comes to booting up. Now let's talk about the displays between these two devices. On the Vivo we have 6.4-inch Full HD AMOLED display with 60Hz refresh rate. That's very disappointing on the Vivo, while on the Tecno we have 6.67-inch Full HD AMOLED display with 120Hz refresh rate. Also on the top we also have punch hole on the Tecno as compared to U-shaped notch on the Vivo. Also on the display it is really bright, it's much brighter on the Vivo. Also we have single speaker on both phones. We have headphone jack on the Tecno, which is not really available on the Vivo V23e. Instead we have headphone adapter in the box. Now let's see apps opening speed. Everything is closed up in the background, no application is running in the background. Also we have same Wi-Fi network on both phones. Now let's start off with the phone dialer, that is little more faster on the Tecno. Again we have different animation. Now let's open settings, again more faster on the Tecno. Now let's go to the display, and you can see we have 120Hz refresh rate on the Tecno, while on the Vivo we only have 60Hz refresh rate. We should see a 90Hz minimum on this phone with a punch hole. Now let's check out some more application. Now let's open Amazon shopping. Again we have same Wi-Fi network on both phones, Mediatek Helio G96, little more faster on the Tecno. Let's see the scrolling, and that is really smooth on the Tecno as compared to the Vivo. Now let's check out some games application. Again we have same processor on both phones with same GPU as well, and the Tecno as well as the Vivo and both phones is perform exactly the same. Also we have single speaker. So here is the Vivo looks like with max volume, and you can see not really good speakers. So here is the Tecno looks like, and the Tecno speakers is much better as compared to the Vivo speakers. Now let's open Instagram, very similar. Now let's open Snapchat, little more faster on the Vivo this time. Now let's open Spotify, faster on the Tecno this time. Now let's open Subway Surfer, and the punch hole looks much better as compared to the U-shaped notch on the Vivo. And the Tecno as well as the Vivo, this time the Tecno is perform more faster. The speakers is really bad on the Vivo. Now let's open PUBG Mobile. Also it does not have any gaming mode enabled on both phones. Let's see which one will be more faster in that game. And the Tecno little more faster there as compared to the Vivo. Also we have smooth graphics with ultra frame rate on both phones, no extreme option on both these two devices. Now let's open Temper Run 2. Temper Run 2 should be very similar on both phones. Again we have same processor, yes, looks like very similar. Yes, it is very similar, which is obvious. So the Mediatek Helio G96 is very similar on both phones. Now let's open Twitter. that is little more faster on the Vivo. Zedge, and the Zedge is faster on the Tecno as compared to the Vivo, and you can see. Now let's see just scrolling, and that is face again more smoother on the Tecno. No comparison between a 60Hz versus a 120Hz. Last time launching the cameras on both phones, default camera application. Now let's see that which one will be more faster, and that is a little more faster on the Tecno. Again, we have 64 megapixel main camera, and the aperture is much bigger on the Tecno. Also on the front camera on the Vivo is one of the best in this price range. We have 15 megapixel selfie camera. Now let's see internet browser speed. I am seeing to follow Google Chrome on both phones. Now let's open Wikipedia, and the Wikipedia, it is a little more faster on the Tecno. Now let's see the scrolling. In the start I see a little bit lag. Again, much smoother on the Tecno as compared to the Vivo. 60Hz versus 120Hz. Now let's open this, and a little more faster on the Vivo. Let's see the scrolling. Again, very smooth. 60Hz looks really bad against the 120Hz. Next on the list is the apple.com, and faster on the Tecno this time. Let's see the scrolling. Again, really smooth on both phones, no issue whatsoever. Now let's see RAM management on both phones. We have 8 GB of RAM. Now let's see that who is performed good in the RAM management. Again, we have a lot of application in the background. Let's see phone dialer, no refresh. Let's see settings, Amazon shopping, no refresh. Let's see Candy Crush Saga, same result. Instagram, let's see Snapchat, let's see Spotify, Subway Surfer, let's see PUBG Mobile, let's see Temper Run 2. Now let's open Twitter, Zedge. Now let's open camera. Last way back to the internet browser where we left, and you can see. And guys, what I have to say regarding the app's opening speed, as you can see that, and the Vivo V23e as well as the Tecno Camon 18 Premier, and both phones is perform very similar in system-based application as well as in game apps or in time. Overall, the UI feels more smoother on the Tecno because of the 120Hz refresh rate. In terms of the RAM wise, and both phones also performing really good in the RAM management area as well. Also on the Tecno we have 4750 mAh battery size with 33 watt fast charging, while on the Vivo we have 4050 mAh battery size with a 44 watt fast charging. That's about it, and thank you so much for watching this speed test comparison between the Vivo V23e versus the Tecno Camon 18 Premier. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel for daily tech videos, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter as well. And I will see you in my next video. Peace out.